Comic book movies are Hollywood's big thing at the moment, and the superheroes they feature are undoubtedly what draws us to them. The heroes in question range from ordinary humans with extraordinary skills, like Batman and Hawkeye, to beings from other worlds with unimaginable powers and abilities, like Superman and Thor. But which ones are the most powerful? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this one, because not only is most powerful a very subjective term given the vast array of abilities superheroes have, it's also sometimes difficult to categorize exactly who qualifies as a hero. Odin and the Ancient One, for example, were good people and very powerful individuals, but they were more like figures of guidance rather than typical superheroes.
I'm not ready.
No one ever is.
Make sure you get the discussion going once you've watched this video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's the best way of keeping up to date with all of Screen Rant's great new videos. Storm is something of a glass cannon, given that she's got no physical durability to speak of, but she's undoubtedly extremely powerful, given that she can control literally any aspect of the weather to create some truly extreme conditions, such as tornadoes and snowstorms. The character, who's been played by both Halle Berry and Alexandra Shipp, simply has to be on this list. It looks like we're going to kick off this video with two kick-ass ladies, because next up is Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Played by Brianna Hildebrand, she possesses the mutant ability to detonate atomic bursts from her body that she can use as offensive weapons. Her power enabled her to throw cars around, level an entire scrapyard, and destroy a grounded helicarrier. Spawn is a terrible movie, although maybe not quite as terrible as some people made it out to be, but it's undeniable that its main character was powerful. Michael Jai White portrayed the character who was super strong and durable and possessed a will-controlled necroplasm armor with some very handy appendages. A member of the Fantastic Four that we simply must include here is the Human Torch. He's been played by both Chris Evans and Michael B. Jordan, and can assume a fiery form that enables him to fly and serve as a damage shield. He can project powerful bursts of fire and has been known to reach temperatures similar to that of the sun. Iron Man has become one of the most iconic characters in mainstream popular culture, thanks to Robert Downey Jr.'s brilliant portrayal of the character, and he's also one of the most powerful. His vast array of powered armors, which now incorporate nanotechnology, grant him great strength and durability, flight, and an abundance of powerful projectile weaponry. Don Cheadle's War Machine should probably be included in this same entry, given that he's essentially wearing one of Tony Stark's armors too. Cyborg has a number of similarities to Iron Man in the sense that his power comes from technology, Mother Box technology in his case, but the difference is that it's a part of him and allows him to heal from any damage taken. Played by Ray Fisher, he's also super strong and durable, can fly, has a load of projectile weaponry, and he can remotely access any computer in the world. The Thing has been played by both Michael Chiklis and Jamie Bell, and his powers are pretty straightforward, but impressive all the same. Another member of the Fantastic Four, his rock-like ability grants him superhuman strength and durability, but it's strength and durability of such a high level that it absolutely ensures his inclusion in this video. It's fair to say that Nicolas Cage's portrayal of Ghost Rider wasn't great, but the character was undoubtedly extremely powerful. In his writer form, he was super strong, super durable, could control and project soul-burning hellfire, and most impressively, he possessed the dreaded penance stare. His flaming motorcycle could also defy physics by riding up vertical walls, which is undeniably cool. Jason Momoa's Aquaman has yet to show his true potential in the DCEU, but he's already shown the character's doubters that he's no joke. His strength and durability are immense. He can see, breathe, and move perfectly in the depths of the ocean. He can control marine life, and he's able to exert limitless control over water itself, using his magic trident, with which he is extremely proficient in combat. Quicksilver only made one major appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he was killed off very quickly, but he's still pretty powerful. Granted, Aaron Taylor Johnson's character only really possessed super speed, but it essentially allowed him to simulate super strength, which allowed him to tear through Ultron's drones like a hot knife through butter. The Flash is basically a faster Quicksilver, so he gets to be one place higher on the list. Played by Ezra Miller, his super speed also enables him to essentially simulate super strength, but the Speed Force should grant him additional abilities in the future. We've already seen him travel back in time to warn Bruce Wayne of a nightmarish future, for example, and he'll no doubt be able to phase through solid objects in future movies. Professor X possesses possesses no superhuman physical attributes whatsoever and is in fact disabled and unable to walk, but his psionic powers completely justify placing him on this list. The leader of the X-Men has been played by both Sir Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy, and he can mind control people, read people's thoughts, and even alter their memories and personalities. For a character whose only powers are super strength and durability, the Hulk sure is high on this list, but that's because he's just so damn strong and durable. Played by Eric Bana in 2003, he has since been played by both Edward Norton and Mark Ruffalo in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the character has done things on screen like throw a tank into the distance and knock out a giant space whale with a single punch. Scarlet Witch is an incredibly powerful character who gained her abilities from the Infinity Stone known as the Mind Stone. She can project and manipulate energy to fire concussive blasts and create force fields, and she possesses psionic powers such as mental manipulation and fear manipulation. She is also an incredibly powerful telekinetic and can use her powers to fly. Jean Grey, who's been played by both Famke Janssen and Sophie Turner in the X-Men movies, is both a telepath like Professor X and a powerful telekinetic. She can read minds, possess the minds of others, restore people's lost memories, and create telepathic illusions. But she can also move objects with her mind, control matter at the molecular level, and even manipulate energy. Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange has become a very accomplished and powerful sorcerer in a very short amount of time. He can use eldritch magic to teleport, including between dimensions, and form energy constructs that he can use for a variety of purposes. He is telekinetic, can astral project, and has recently shown the ability to clone himself. The Cloak of Levitation enables him to fly, and when in the possession of the Eye of Agamotto, he can manipulate time in a variety of ways. Supergirl, like her cousin Superman, is a Kryptonian. As a result, she possesses similar powers to the Man of Steel, only on a less impressive scale. Played by Helen Slater in the spin-off of the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, she was super strong, super quick, super durable, could fly, and possessed heat vision, freeze breath, and X-ray vision. Wonder Woman is the highest placed female character on this list, and with good reason. Gal Gadot's character has proven herself to be a kick-ass Amazon warrior on the big screen. She's super strong, super fast, super durable, but she's also an incredibly skilled combatant who possesses the lasso of truth, the bracelets of submission, and the God Killer sword. The less said about the Green Lantern movie, the better, but there's no denying that Ryan Reynolds' Hal Jordan was a powerful character. While in possession of a Green Lantern power ring, Jordan's durability increased. He was able to fly, survive in the vacuum of space, and create anything he could imagine in the form of green energy constructs, which he eventually used to defy the gravitational pull of the sun. Vision was created thanks to a potent cocktail of incredibly powerful entities. His body was made from biological tissue merged with vibranium. His mind was that of the incredibly intelligent AI, Jarvis. He had the Infinity Stone, known as the Mind Stone, embedded into his forehead, and Thor's lightning was the power source that ultimately brought him to life. He's super strong, super durable, can fly, phase through objects, hack into computers, and fire extremely powerful energy blasts. Thor is the highest-ranking MCU character on this list, and rightfully so. The Asgardian god of thunder possesses extremely high-level super strength and durability, and he can fly. But most impressively, he has recently unleashed his amazing true potential when it comes to his lightning powers, increasing his power output massively. He also has the ability to conjure storms such as tornadoes and torrential rain. What kind of list would this be without Superman? He is the quintessential superhero, and he possesses all the classic superpowers, like super strength, super speed, super durability, and flight. But he also has X-ray vision, heat vision, and freeze breath, all at a much higher level than was ever shown by Helen Slater's Supergirl. He's been played by George Reeves, Christopher Reeve, Brandon Routh, and Henry Cavill on the big screen. The Silver Surfer was quite a cool character in spite of the fact that he appeared in the terrible Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, and he was certainly an absolute powerhouse. Played by Doug Jones and voiced by Lawrence Fishburne, he was superhumanly strong, fast, and durable. He could fly on his board, he could project and manipulate energy, he could manipulate matter, and he could phase through solid objects. The mask being so high on this list might surprise some people, but there's absolutely no denying that it's exactly where he deserves to be. In fact, the only reason he's not top is because removing his mask would render him powerless, and the guy in the top spot has no such vulnerability. Jim Carrey's character was essentially a living cartoon who could warp reality to do anything he wished it to do. He could conjure any object from thin air, grant himself almost any power imaginable, and was was virtually impossible to kill. The top spot on this list is deservedly taken by Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen movie. Played by Billy Crudup, Manhattan was shown to be absolutely powerful and invulnerable to all harm. In fact, even when his body was disintegrated, he was able to reconstruct it in a matter of seconds. He possessed high-level telekinesis and matter manipulation at a subatomic level, and he was able to teleport himself and others over limitless distances. He could phase through solid objects, reverse entropy, and create life. And he was even able to walk on the sun. He was an absolute physical god. Now, we feel the need to give a special mention to Chris Pratt's Star-Lord, who was revealed to be a half-celestial in 2017's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which should have made him eligible for this list. But given that he didn't showcase the true extent of his powers and actually became a mere mortal in that same movie, we couldn't possibly include him here.
That's a big laugh.
And that's the end of our video. Did you enjoy it? Who do you think are the most powerful heroes in comic book movies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Screen Rant for more great videos like this one. Bye for now!